Addition of two numbers is easy. 2 plus 4 is 6, 3 plus 9 is 12, and so on. But how are two matrices added? Before we move on to how they are added, we need to know one simple rule. Two matrices can be added only if they are of the same order. Yes, both matrices have to be of the same order for their addition to be possible. Now let me give you two matrices and you have to tell me if they can be added or not. The first matrix is 1 minus 2 in a row and the second one is 4 minus 7 in a column. Can these two matrices be added? Refer to this rule and answer this question. To know if they can be added, we need to look at their orders. The first matrix has one row and two columns. Its order will be 1 by 2. And the second matrix has two rows and one column. Its order will be 2 by 1. Are the orders same? No, they are not. This tells us that these two matrices cannot be added. Orders different cannot be added. Here's another example. Can these two matrices be added? Find the order of each and see if addition is possible. The first matrix has two rows and two columns. Its order will be 2 by 2. And the second matrix as well has two rows and two columns. Its order will also be 2 by 2. As the orders of both the matrices are the same, they can be added. This should always be our first step. Before we move on to addition, we should check if they can be added or not. Once we know that they can be added, we can perform the addition. So how do we add two matrices? We simply add the corresponding elements. What do we mean by corresponding elements? The corresponding elements are the elements which have the same positions. In these two matrices, 1 and 3 are corresponding elements. Both are the 1/1th elements. 4 and 2 are corresponding as both are 1/2th elements. 2 and -1 are corresponding and -6 and 4 are corresponding. Let's see how the addition of corresponding elements is done. We will have 1 plus 3 here. This is the 1/1th element of the final matrix we will get. What will be the 1/2th element? To get the element here, we add the 1/2th elements of the individual matrices. That will be 4 plus 2. In this position, we will add these two elements, 2 plus -1. And in this position, we will add these two elements, the 2/2th elements, -6 plus 4. We have just added the corresponding elements here. And what will this be equal to? 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6, 2 plus -1 is 1, and -6 plus 4 is -2. That completes the final matrix. This is the answer. To add these two matrices, we added the corresponding elements of the matrices. Also make sure you observe the order of the final matrix we got. 2 by 2. It will always be the same as the orders of the individual matrices. To summarize, first check if the matrices can be added using this rule. If yes, then add the corresponding elements of the individual matrices to get the final matrix. Understanding subtraction of matrices is very easy because it's pretty similar to addition of matrices. The rule to check if subtraction is possible is exactly the same as the rule for addition of matrices. Two matrices can be subtracted only if they are of the same order. Yes, they have to be of the same order. If not, then subtraction is not possible. We'll understand this better with a couple of examples. The first matrix we have is 1, 4 in one row, and the second matrix we have is 2, 3 in one row. Is this subtraction possible? I am not asking you to subtract the two matrices. I am just asking you if it's possible to subtract this matrix from this one. To know if they can be subtracted, we need to know the order of each. Pause the video and find the orders. The first matrix has 1 row and 2 columns. Its order will be 1 by 2. And as the second matrix also has just 1 row and 2 columns, its order will also be 1 by 2. Because their order is the same, subtraction is possible here. The second matrix can be subtracted from the first one. But how do we subtract now? If we assume this to be A minus B, we need to subtract elements of B from the corresponding elements of A. 1 and 2 are corresponding elements. 4 and 3 are corresponding elements. What will be the elements of the resulting matrix then? The 1/1th element will be 1 minus 2. Element of A minus the corresponding element of B. And the 1/2th element will be 4 minus 3. Now we just find these two elements to get the resulting matrix. 1 minus 2 is minus 1, so we write minus 1 as the 1/1th element. 4 minus 3 is 1, which becomes the 1/2th element. This is our answer. Minus 1, 1. Notice that the order of the resulting matrix is also 1 by 2. The order of the resulting matrix will always be the same as the order of the two matrices in question. Let's look at one more question now. Subtract this matrix from this one. Try it out. To know if this matrix can be subtracted from this one, we first need to find the orders of each. The first matrix has 2 rows and 2 columns. Its order will be 2 by 2. And the second matrix has 2 rows and 1 column. Order will be 2 by 1. The orders are not the same, which means they cannot be subtracted. So remember, before performing the operation, check if they are compatible for subtraction. And only if they have the same orders, we move on to subtracting the elements of one matrix from the corresponding elements of the other.